Welcome to the Bondi Scrapper channel. It is the first scrap run of 2022. We've almost met, well no, we are in February. It was yesterday, 2nd of February today. So yes, I've done almost nothing during January. A lot of scrap has been collected. Today isn't about getting a huge load, but it's about making some space. As usual, because I've got no space. So depending on what we can fit into the car, and I'm still using the little red car, the Skoda Octavia hatch, because surprisingly enough, the bigger your car you go to, there it is, Pajero, there, the bigger the car you go to, the smaller they appear to be on the inside. So how's that for fun? And you know, I've got to sell this one, but I really don't want to sell it. It's a bit of a love relationship with this guy. Best car ever. Anyway, what are we taking to the scrapyard? Well, this is the reason why we're going to the scrapyard. I have all this building materials, I guess you'd call it. There's a lot of downpipes there and things from the renovation that's been going on in my townhouse complex that I live in. And they replaced all the downpipes, and all the old downpipes just got stacked in a pile, and I grabbed them before they went into the back of the truck of the man that comes and does the rubbish collection for the builder, and they were all just going to go into landfill, but I've got them here, and there's a few other little minor bits and pieces, and there's even some brand new material there which I actually was saving to possibly make some caps for the firewall studs on the outside of the building, which are just bare concrete on the top with a bit of I think it's called epi-res, bit of concrete sealant on the top. Anyway, so we've got that, and that's going to take up a fair bit of the car, and the reason why I've got to get rid of this now is because I actually can't get my other car all the way into the car parking spot with the calibrated ball just there, that when my bonnet hits that ball I know that I've gone far enough in. It's always a good one, hanging off the air conditioning duct or the ventilation duct. We're also going to take in a stack of attachment wire, so ultra low grade copper wire with plugs still attached, with whatever still attached. There we are. There's what I think might be a HDMI cable. Is it? No, it's the other one. It's whatever that weird Microsoft one is that's not a HDMI, and you can never find the friggin' cable for it when you buy a second-hand monitor. Yeah, a lot of cat wire there. There was a place up the road from my partner's house, and they were doing a full internal renovation. Managed to get a lot of cat wire from that out of their dumpster. Spoke to the man, he said go for it in his own special way. We have here some cast aluminium, cast alloy. I just want to get rid of that. And we have here the obligatory microwave oven, which has been jammed chock full of just little bits and pieces of metal. So that's what I'm going to try and get in the car. If I can fit some more in, I might grab something else, maybe a little bit more general aluminium. But we have that much room. Oh, and there's a cast steel umbrella pole as well, and that's got some weight to it. So I'm going to load up, and then I'll come back to you when I'm full. Alrighty, the car is packed to the gunnels, and coming in through the driver's side rear door here, we've got a little box of cast aluminium. Underneath there is a washing basket full of attachment wire. $1.50 a kilo, I think, for that stuff. You can see a bit of sheet steel up there. Have a go at the back of it. I don't think we could fit any more in. Lots of steel, more steel, barbecue plates. What would you call these? The replacement for putting in proper timber in a building these days. Various noggins and steel framing. Steel framing is a good word for it, I guess. The little garbage bin, again full of attachment wire, and I'd say we've got probably about 10 kilos of attachment wire, maybe a little bit more, maybe 15. So what do we got there? That's like $15, $20 worth, something like that. More steel. This is a big steel cased, it's like a thing out of a server rack, but it's not. It's just weird, and it weighs about 10 kilos, but it's all steel. All the downpipes, I mean, we've got lots of airspace in there, unfortunately. Would have been good if we'd been able to crush them, but we can't. Look, my guess for the steel is we've got 150 kilos plus in this load. Hopefully it's still around about that 24 cents a kilo mark, call it 25 cents. So what would that be? There's about $32. So this isn't going to be a big money spinner of a trip, but look, there's about 2 cubic metres of space that we've saved, so we'll be getting out of here soon. We are back from the scrapyard. We braved the wet roads and braved the Omicron COVID outbreak and braved this and braved that, and got a few dollars in the pocket. Not a big dollar run this one, but let's have a look and see what we did get. As you will notice, I haven't got the usual receipt. A little bit of a problem there, but we do know the numbers, and so I've written them on the back of this box. Here we go. Cast aluminium, $1.90 a kilo at the moment. Not a big lot of change in prices from last year. Things are pretty stable at the moment. But yeah, $1.90 a kilo, Australian. 10 kilos there, $19. So it's okay. Considering that most of, well, I think pretty well all of the cast aluminium I had there was all scrap stuff from the renovations that are happening in the townhouse block at the moment. Attachment wire, $1.50 a kilo, same as last year. There was 27 kilograms there, and that gave me a lovely little $40.50. And the light gauge number 1, shred steel, all those bits and pieces of steel I had. Not as much there as I was hoping, but $250 a tonne, pretty much the same as it was last year. I think it was 24 or 26 cents last year, so it hovers around that at the moment. That is 25 cents a kilogram, equivalent to, and I had 138 kilograms. So my very optimistic, I think we might have 150 kilos of steel here, was exactly that, a bit optimistic, but I was somewhere near the money. I think I said we'll probably get about 35 or $36 or something like that, and we got $34.50. Nothing to sneeze at, considering I used to get excited when I was getting $6 for my load of steel. Total, as I said, not a big money spinner. Total of $94, but on the bright side, we shifted a lot of stuff, made a lot of room, and gives me an opportunity to not have to think about 10 different types of scrap, and right at the moment I only have to think about, 7, I guess. I hope you enjoyed that video, and please subscribe and like, but particularly subscribe. I think I mentioned the other day that 80-something% of my viewers are not subscribers, so that'd be great if you were a subscriber, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you in the next video, which I'm not sure when that'll be. Let's just say I've got a few other things happening at the moment, one being the finalisation of the renovation here, and also our owners committee decided to repaint the building. So I've had the painters in here and they've repainted all the courtyard here, and only about 15 minutes ago me and the painter put all these ridiculously heavy tubs back where they should be. They've been sitting in the middle of the room, and so now I'll be able to get all the other stuff back where it should be. Hi bees, how are you going? Oh, look at them. They're not doing too well. I think the hive's a bit quiet, this one, but anyway, they're just hanging out. They're all the guard bees just there, little native Australian honeybees. But yeah, so we've got various things happening here at the moment, and the painting looks good, got to say. We've gone a couple of shades darker in the colour, and hopefully in about a month's time everything will be done. All the painting on the outside, all the renovation on the outside, and the painting on the inside, and we'll be able to get back to normal and concentrate on scrapping. Yep, that's the washing. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.